Hey guys, this is Mel, and today is May 14, 2020, and today is when the CW revealed what their scheduling is going to be like for the upcoming 2020-2021 television season. Now, it was very different than usual, considering there was no actual presentation, but they did bring out a schedule, but also because of what's happening with COVID-19 right now, productions being on hold for the whole industry. No one's really not sure when they're going to be going back into production. So it's a lot. But CW was able to give a schedule from what they believe would happen, and it's pretty much two distinct schedules. So I thought I'd take a few moments to do a video of what I recapped. I'll also include the description down below, the link that actually has the full press release from the CW. This includes very detailed blurbs for each show, not only for the new shows that they've picked up for the coming season, but also kind of like a mini recap plus a slight tease for the returning shows. I know in the past I think I've read them before, but there are a lot, and it would definitely take a lot longer than I thought. So in the link down below, you will get the press release that I found. It was very useful for me. I even skimmed through it a little bit. But yeah, otherwise, I will do my best for this video. I will do it slightly different. I'm going to do both side by side. So on one side, you'll get what's coming starting in the fall of 2020. And then on the opposite side, you'll get what's supposed to be releasing in the winter of 2021 or starting January 2021, if you will. So essentially, anything that was supposed to be airing in the summertime is now being pushed to the fall. Anything that we would have had in the fall, so that's usually like the regular programming we would get 22 episodes for, they've now pushed it to January. So that's basically the gist of it. But if you want to get really down to the nitty gritty of it, let's start with what's happening on Monday. So starting in the fall, we're going to be getting a dose of reality TV night, if you will. So you got Whose Line Is It Anyway for 2 episodes from 8 and 8:30, and then you got Penn and Teller Fools Us at 9. That will immediately switch back over to All American at 8 p.m. with Season 3, and then Black Lightning with Season 4 at 9 o'clock starting January 2021. So a little bit like that. Now, Tuesday is going to be very different. Starting in the fall, we're going to get 8 p.m. we're going to get Swamp Thing, and then 9 p.m. we're going to get Tell Me a Story. These two titles are new to the CW, but they're not new to the world of the internet. It's just the company has just newly acquired these programmings. So Swamp Thing, I think it already had a season 1 out there, but it just didn't get to air. So now you're going to be able to see it on the CW. Tell Me a Story, I believe already had 2 seasons out, but now we'll get them here. So that's going to be something there. Now when January rolls around, we're going to get The Flash coming back with Season 7 in the 8 o'clock slot. And then with new show at 9 o'clock, Superman and Lois making its debut there. So that's still a Superhero Tuesday right there for you. Now moving into Wednesday, come the fall, it's going to be a kind of mix of things. At 8 o'clock for half an hour, we're going to get something called the 2-Sentence Horror Stories. I think it might be an anthology series. Do not take my word on that. Check the press release if you want more details about that, or check on screen in case I added it. 8:30 is going to be something called Dead Pixels, and then 9 o'clock is going to be something called The Coroner. Again, Dead Pixels and The Coroner are new to the CW, but they're not new to the world of the internet, just newly acquired to the CW label. So that is something there. Then Wednesday, when January rolls around, we're going to get back with what we had this year, and that is 8 o'clock Riverdale with Season 5 and 9 o'clock Nancy Drew with Season 2. Now we go into Thursdays. You know Thursdays are my day on the CW. So when it comes to the fall, though, we're going to get Supernatural still at the 8 o'clock spot. And this is just so that the final 7 episodes that Season 15 wasn't able to finish due to COVID-19 will able to have their time and actually play like they're meant to. So we still get Supernatural to the end of 2020. I'm all good still. But at 9 o'clock, we're going to get The Outpost, which was actually supposed to be airing during its summer season. This summer season that was supposed to be coming. So now they've delayed it. So Season 3 is coming in the fall at this time. Now, once January rolls around, instead of Supernatural at 8 o'clock, we're going to get Walker, which at least we'll see half of the Winchester brothers, since Jared Padalecki, aka Sam Winchester, is playing the lead role of Walker in Walker. So there is that. Also, you'll be seeing Lindsay Morgan over there, Raven from the 100, just FYI. But then at 9 o'clock, we're going to get Legacies coming back with its season 3. So Thursdays are still going to be my day. Now moving on to Fridays. For the fall, we are going to get, again, a night of reality TV. We're going to get something called World's Funniest Animals. I believe it's a half-hour episode, so you get one at 8 and one at 8:30. And then at 9 o'clock, you'll get Penn and Teller Fool Us again, so you get it twice a week during the fall season. But then once January comes around, Fridays will now have Penn and Teller Fool Us at 8 o'clock, so just a different time slot. And then also you'll have Whose Line Is It Anyways at 9 o'clock instead. So it's still a reality TV night, but now you just have things shifting on. So instead of at 8 o'clock during the fall semester, you now have Whose Line Is It Anyways at Friday night. So there's that. Now let's bump into on Sundays. I think last time I would have talked about Sunday first, but in their press release, they keep it at the end. I don't know why. I always consider Sunday to be the first day of the week for me. But anyway, Sundays, we have in the fall, we have 8 o'clock Masters of Illusion. It's another reality show. And then 9 o'clock, we're going to get Pandora coming back with season 2. Again, this was supposed to be a summer program for 2020, but it's getting pushed back like The Outpost did. And then when January rolls around, we're going to get the return of Batwoman at 8 o'clock with season 2. And then we're going to get Charm returning to its 9 o'clock time slot with season 3. So there is that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Out of the 2 different schedules that we get, there's still a lot of shows that maybe you are following that just were not mentioned. And this is what they have to say about what they're considering mid-season. Although, technically, if this schedule goes to plan, mid-season is looking kind of like late spring, early summer type of thing. So, because what they have for the winter is usually mid-season. But anyways, mid-season shows include Legends of Tomorrow with season 6, Dynasty with season 4, In the Dark with season 3, Roswell, New Mexico with season 3, and Supergirl with season 6. Now, side note for Supergirl, it's actually great timing considering Supergirl herself, actress Melissa Benoist, is currently in the middle of a real-life pregnancy. So I think them moving to mid-season is the best, if they aren't going to include a pregnancy storyline for Kara Danvers. So that actually works out for them. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Maybe while Superman and Lois is airing, we're going to get some Supergirl characters kind of making, I don't know, that's speculation. Don't take my word for it. But also in mid-season, we do have new show Kung Fu. If you want a little bit more description, I'll put it up on screen right now. Pause it if you want to read it. Otherwise, if you want more details, check the press release link in the description box below. Same thing goes for the new show, The Republic of Sarah. Again, I'll put up on screen. Pause the video if you want to read it in this moment. Otherwise, check out the press release link in the description box below. So there is that. Now, there is no word about Katie Keene just because it's still technically airing its first season as this recording is taking place. Plus also due to the unknown precedent of the film industry right now, who knows. Also, I read an article because prospective pilots were also for the Green Arrow and the Canaries, the spinoff from Arrow itself that had the backdoor pilot in episode 809 of its final season. They also say don't give up hope because things could be different. Also because of scheduling and a lot of pushbacks, we could see it in the 2021-2022 television series. Who knows? Timing is still rocky, guys. You got to remember that. And then also the same can be said about the 100 prequel that's supposed to happen, because there is supposed to be a backdoor pilot that is part of the 100's final season, which premieres next week on May 20th. So obviously you're not going to greenlight a spin-off show if the backdoor pilot for it hasn't even aired yet. So that's understandable. So that might be pushed back until the following television season. We don't know. This whole pandemic is really, it's shaking up what our normal expectations would be in regards to times for filming starts, premiere dates, what have you. It's all just been crazy. So as a reminder, right now, I'll put up on screen what the CW released photo-wise for their fall schedule, really liking the color scheme that they have here, and then also flipping it to what they plan to return as their regular scheduling come January 2021. Now, guys, I'm not going to do predictions because normally I would, to kind of predict where these mid-season shows are going to fit into the regular lineup, just because of the fact that, like, it's a shit show because of the whole timing issue that this pandemic is causing. So there's no point in speculating when this whole thing is a huge speculation, if you ask me. Otherwise, I would assume that Superman and Lois and Walker are both going to be 13 episodes. So those are huge time slot options there. Also, everything else I think already had like a full season order before in the previous year. So why wouldn't they have it now? But it's a huge toss-up, guys. Otherwise, I'd be happy to hear what your predictions are in the comments down below. It'll be kind of fun to see in in what way, shape, or form you think specific nights are going to look like. Like, Tuesday is always going to be like a superhero night. Like, no questions. Like, it's been like that since like The Flash started for the last 6 years now. So anyways, I'm digressing. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it at that. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience. Comment down below your theories, what shows you want to check out next. I will give you briefly, I am probably going to check out Kung Fu. Seems pretty cool. I might give The Republic of Sarah maybe a premiere check, or depending on when the first teaser comes out. I would have to keep a lookout for that. So there's that. I'm definitely going to probably check out Tell Me a Story once fall hits, just to see, because it's supposed to be based on like fairy tale twist or something. So I'll try to see what that is about. Again, I'm still in school by that time as well, so we'll see how the workload is, which is also a plus now that I think about it. But yeah, so comment down below any of your thoughts, theories, opinions, predictions, all that good stuff. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check my other videos if you haven't done so already. If you want, check out my Tumblr page, link for that is down below. I reblog promos, web clips, quotes, GIFs, synopsis, news, all that good stuff, all in one place. Go check that out. A little more organized, a little more detailed, still work in progress. Same applies for WordPress down below. I can't remember what I said just now, but guys, I'm so tired. But yeah, so thanks very much for tuning in. Please stay safe, guys, in regards to the pandemic. Keep physically distant, but that doesn't mean you have to stop being social through Zoom chats, online video, whatever you do online to stay in contact. Keep doing that, but please stay physically distant. The sooner we can nip this in the butt, the faster we can get back to our regular lives instead of having this just extend out. So yeah, please keep that in mind. But until then, guys, please be safe. Have a great day. Have a great week, wherever you are. I got a bunch of homework I need to do right now. But yeah, this is Mel. Wish you all a great day, great week, wherever you are. Bye for now.